Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Bashem,
Yahushai,
Bashem, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. That's all we do well. Salutations to each and every one of the Akim, the men that push this gospel out in sincerity and truth. Free brothers from GMS Trinidad coming to the another listen to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash. Right? This is New Year's Day. Okay, so we just come to fire up some through the spirit.
Right.
A lot of people they have in their mind that this place going on continue, as scripture saying Psalms 49. The inward thoughts is that the houses will continue forever, right? But we living in a sinful kingdom, as I said earlier. Look at the state of the world, and they think that this place going on prolong. All right, so
and as Apostle Taha named the year 2023 the hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass.
Man.
And that is what we're hoping. We hoping for that. That is our hope. This is yeah. Yeah. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, verse 5, it says, "Thus saith Yahweh power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come."
Yeah, so a lot of people they make the New Year's resolutions. Alright, this pastor, this bishop, he did a video say 2023 gonna be the year that things gonna get better and gonna prosper. But as the scripture say, they are dumb dogs, right? They blind leaders, because they're not seeing the things that we see through the spirit, because they are not spiritual men. Scripture say, spiritual man discerneth all things, and we come into the time at the end because sin has greatly polluted the earth.
If I could say, for the World Cup, for the advertisement, there was only pushing that e-identity or the cashless, whatever you call it now. So that is the vibration to pushing for this new year. To phase out the monetary, the cash and turn it digital. So we've seen that the end is come. And
a common history that I learned from some of the elder brothers, right, because they more versed in history, is the fact that when in time they change money, alright, it had some kind of disaster, so the world could basically come together, alright, and agree on a new currency. So they're looking to go digital, so they're gonna push that, but for everybody to agree, it must have some kind of disaster. So henceforth in 2019 with the Crown 19, alright, where they was saying that that the virus stays on money up to like 2 weeks, which is utter bullshit. Because a virus can't stay outside a human host for more than a day. Alright, so there's actually pushing for that digital, that digital currency in a sense, because they're talking about Bitcoin.
Elon Musk and the Neuralink, he pushing that vibration, pushing right now, he heavy on that right now. So 2023 when I be the year that they're going to push all these, at least they will try their best to push all these things into play.
Kind of advertisement, yeah?
Something,
Right.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat."
So go into that straight gate, because what is it may be a difficult gate. Scripture saying 2 Corinthians 7:7 that only one can enter at a time, going in, because not everybody will find that road, because you see the thing is really broad road, so many things out there and it will be glittering, it will be looking so beautiful, so admiring, but as we have a saying, not everything that glitter is gold.
Sure.
So a lot of people going to fall into that trap of convenience, because when they push for that digital currency that underneath the CBDC, central bank digital currency, you know, they're going to beautify this thing so much. They're going to tell you, hey, well, here what these viruses, you know, it touching. They show these things in Demolition Man and all these kind of things, you know. So as the brothers was even showing me that you know, we was talking about on the marathon yesterday. Right now in China, COVID rising back up, you know, and you know they're gonna push that social distancing thing. You know, some countries they don't have the mark of the beast, the MOTB. Mainly it's Sweden. Yeah, mainly Sweden. China they don't really use cash again. I think Jamaica they also was supposed to go digital. I think right now they using digital currency. Right? So this all of this is the wiles of the devil, you know. But our people, a lot of our people, they going and look to push very hard to make a comeback, you know, thinking that things going to be better. A lot of people they might push more money into the little small shops, the little businesses and whatever the case is. You know. But it's all going to come to a note because a lot of analysis they already saying that 2023 going to be the year from hell. You understand? They say anytime that recession hit Trinidad, the UK, sorry, Trinidad going to feel it and it's going to be a global recession.
Because basically Russia and the allies actually making the currency back on gold.
Back in it, yeah.
Back in the gold, so they're trying to actually keep away from the American dollar.
Can.
So the American dollar wouldn't have no say on how they sell the oil, how they charge for the oil, or whatever.
So this year basically, this year basically is all the years of apostle, the year of prophecy, the year, you know, everything combined.
Can.
You know, because it will be a prophetic year.
Can. Because this year, the way how things going to go, especially we already seeing how food is for your money. You know, because costs are living very high. A lot of people, sir?
Inflation.
Can. And shrinkflation also. You know, because me and my wife noticed some with bread, the slices getting less inside the bag.
Yep.
You know?
Anytime things that happen that is actually less than only product.
Can.
Which is wickedness.
And they still increase the price.
Increase the price and less than only product.
Can. And you know, a lot of people set to lose their jobs this year. I think Amazon set to let go some people also. A lot of people going to be in the bread basket, you know, or on what they call the bread line. A lot of people ain't going to be able to make that finance to see about the family, and that going to cause what crime to increase. And all of these is set up by the devil. Right? A quick precept, Jeremiah 4 and verse 20. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 19. My bowels, I am pained at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. So a lot of people, the mind will be plagued by the things that they see around them. Food prices going up, fuel going up, they can't travel, they can't go to work. You know, so the mind will not be plagued like, but what the fuck, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because the Most High Yahweh Hashem Shai has mingled a perverse spirit in Egypt. You know, it says, I cannot hold my peace because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet. And what is that trumpet? The trumpet was those men out there heralding, right? The men of Great Millstone, the men that we call madmen. You know, they were out there, and a lot of you people passed across, and you heard. A lot of you people heard about the MOTB. A lot of you people heard that it ain't going to have no jobs no more. A lot of you people, you heard that a famine going to come, that a lot of people going to die. You know, it says, "Oh my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war." And then when it actually happened, that is when they go say, "Shit, boy, the men was really serious, boy. Look at really happening." It says, "Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled and my curtains in a moment." Meaning what? Your little short, your small parlors, your little shops, whatever the case is. Because people going to be hungry. So by you having a small parlor thing at your neighbor and them boy, look you drink a food day, but you drink a parlor, but you the thing, boy. That yes, me I no work. Me I no work, but I need to eat, you know, but I need to eat. You understand? The children need to eat, but they going and rob you. It has no virgin thing again. You understand? It says, how long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish. They have not known me. And how they don't know God too? They don't know God is a God of judgment. And what you sow is what you're going to reap. If you pay no attention to him when he cried out to you, when time now you crying out to him, he not going to hear his scripture. I shall mock at a calamity. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. You understand? So yeah, this year 2023, you know, as the brother was saying, you know, the head apostle, Elder Apostle Tower said, hopefully this is the year that all prophecies come to pass. And the main prophecy that we really looking for is the MOTB to be implemented
or push.
Exactly.
Push on that level, you know. This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the works of Satan, with all power and signs of lying wonders.
Yeah, and that goes back to his science, his technology, his philosophies. You understand? He's the adversary of the Most High. He's the true adversary of the Most High, in the sense that everything, you know, I was now showing the big brother Kwam a picture there, you know, where they're showing a Negro man pregnant and he woman kissing the belly, and the caption on top is millions of women dream. But as the big brother said, so what is a woman's purpose? Because really and truly, anything but these fucking women don't want to do nothing other than just lay down on their back and take prey. Right? They don't want to make children fail. They just want to see about the nails, talk people business on the phone. You know? And that is why you women go in and feel it the most. Because all they really and truly the devil's puppet. I can remember a time my grandmother say, a man supposed to have a servant for you woman. Alright, a woman is really supposed to do nothing for a man but make children, which is utter fuckery. And now they're showing millions of women dream is to do what? If you ask a woman to get up and provide, it's very hard for them to do. Because if it's one people who could really throw things in a man's face is a so-called independent woman who working and she managed.
And it's actually easier for them to get jobs over there, you know. Just like in the school curriculum, it's not that women actually excelling more than men, it's just easier to control.
That's right.
You know, so they'll find them more, they're doing better in the school curriculum because men harder to control and one school curriculum just basically a form of control. That's what it is all really all about. But yeah, they will get, as the scripture say, you know, with Isaiah 3 and 16, see a new thing that a woman should come past a man.
That foot up, or 30 something.
Gone. A woman should come past a man, and Esau system actually make it easier for them with certain things. But now that the prophecies coming to pass, you're going to see Esau taking back the benefits from them, and the pressure going to apply.
Then she that is my enemy, and she see it.
It says Amos chapter 6 and 1, it says, woe unto them that are at ease in Zion, and trust in the mountains of Samaria, which are named chief of the nation, to whom the house of Israel came. You know, so the ones that are at ease in this place, right? There's not time for you to be at ease in this kingdom right now. Right? This is that time for you to be very uncomfortable, because you don't know what the hell later down in the year or tomorrow might bring. Right? This is when your spirituality is supposed to be on point. You know, speaking to everyone with.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because there's certain things we had to get perfect. You know, before Yahushai, you know, come. One thing we sure about, we taking that MOTV. You know?
Through the
Through the
Spirit.
the spirit of Anpoa Yahushai come.
It says he must show one. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountains of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. Yeah, so
You reading it?
Amos 6 and
No read that.
no read that? Oh, come on,
No,
the
no read that
Spirit.
there,
Yeah.
I know read it, yeah.
Can so yeah, you must be better saying I don't know if I want something like that next state. Yeah, but that motherfucker brings something else, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
But
This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Yeah, you speaking to the women who other point. You speaking to the women of Israel. You understand? Because the times we enter into it, because that women are part of the elect. You know, and they are the ones who go and take heed. Right? 2/3 of the nation of Israel ain't going to take heed. You know, but you have ones who go and take heed. So yeah, listen to what the scriptures say. Yeah.
this is oh yeah, mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
It says, Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
So you women who want to do what you want, you know, the women who like to cover their hair and know that they're Israelites and pretend. You know, the scripture said, take heed to the word. You know, the vintage shall fail. The gathering it wouldn't come. You know,
What is
so
that
if-
gathering?
Eh?
What is that gathering? The benefits that the welfare.
Yeah. Yeah, can. You know, all these things, because the women have more preference than a man in this kingdom. You know, so in that in that time, the thing will have that preference again. You actually, these women actually go automatically come back to their own the right mind when the day of calamity come. They will want a man to protect them. They will want a man to watch over them. They will want to do the right thing in that day.
They will be willing to give their life.
Yeah, they will be willing. They will be willing to do exactly what man say, but in that time it will be too late. You know. But this isn't even about you women. You know what I mean? This is about the prophecies that is coming to pass in these times. You know. The MOTB. You know, the cashless society.
Yeah.
You know, all these the plagues, the famine. You know, because
It's basically right wrong, the whole full circle, not just the woman, you know.
But one thing I wanted to say too, a lot of you women are the ones that drag all their husband to church on New Year's for audience on New Year's. You understand? And still, you know, when thing you come home and you cook your pot of abominable broth, you know, and you feed your man too. They say, honey, that we gonna do this, honey, you go buy a bottle of this and bottle of that, you go think the man he cool, alright, and the pigtail and go make a good cook up for you and thing, you know, and he like to hear that, but you know, but it's you women who encouraging a lot of that shit too. Right? The second is just 16 and verse 33. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. Because the time when I come that they're going to draft all these men into the war. You understand? And they're going to ship out their ass there in the Middle East to fight at Mount Megiddo. Alright? The mountain of the troops. Because all these nations going to come. Somebody going to do something.
hey, yeah, because freaking war still going on.
Exactly. It ain't done.
It ain't done. You know, it's just hidden.
And they ain't talking much about it.
Talking much about it.
They only had a pause for Christmas, they say.
Something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
now it's a new year.
But now it's a new year.
We're gonna see highlights.
Can
Yeah.
This is Lamentation chapter 2, starting at verse 10. It said, The elders of the daughters of Zion sit down upon the ground. and keep silent, they have cast up dust upon their heads. They have girded themselves with sackcloth. The virgins of Jerusalem hang down their heads to the ground. Mine eyes do fail with tears. My bowels are troubled. My liver is poured upon the earth for the destruction of the daughters of my people, because the children of the suckling swan in the streets of the city.
This is Jeremiah 9 and verse 17. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women, that they may come, and send for cunning women, that they may come, and let them make haste and take up a wailing for us, that our eyes may run down with tears, and our eyelids gush out with waters. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? And that is the thing. That is why they call it Jacob's trouble, because we are the ones who went and feel it the most. We is the lowest on the food chain right about now. You understand? The poorest of the earth. Seeing Kanye West missing, we don't know why.
Them catchy ass of fucking what we do, inject with some kind of thing. Cloning or some kind of thing.
It says, going on, for a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. Right? And how all they forsake the land, or they don't want to hear all the Israelites, or they want to hear Africa is all the land. Right? So all they forsaken the true land, or they don't want to be the Jews, or they want to be the Gentiles. Idiots. It says, yet hear the word of Yahweh Hashem Yeshai, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation, for death is come up into our windows, and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from without, and the young men from the streets. Speak thus saith Yahweh, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful of the harvestmen, and none shall gather them. Right? So yeah, that is the time that we are actually entering it, especially where we're coming closer to the year 2025 also. God forbid we actually hit that little year. That that will be the first avatar body that they will actually have, which they might have already have it. Alright, they show it in the movie Avatar, but this scientist from Russia, right, he was done working on it, where now you could take out your brain, because your brain have a longer lifespan than your body, and put it within inside of that avatar until they get a different way you could download, you know, a different consciousness. And
Yeah,
what kind of bullshit?
He sort of actually lie about the technology. Because I was watching a video where basically they had electric this little thing, that's what it's called, it was the game trying to stand up on this little two-wheel thing, scooter. Yeah, actually since 1917 they're showing you electric scooters.
So these are technology from way back.
Right, and so he hiding all of the things, you know. That's something. So it is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 6. It says, for the punishment of the iniquities of the daughters of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her. Yes, this punishment will not be a lot. It's gonna be a thing will be easy, you know.
So like yes, man, I say, you know, sometimes, you know, we just might imagine you having to run for your life, end up in the bush, or, you know, which you don't necessarily have to, but every shit you run and you might be hearing bullets, might turn you on a corner, see somebody getting chopped up dead, or sometimes stop, hey, you going, you know, and then if you're actually out there in the bush, we had some dangerous snakes down here in Trinidad last time I really checked. We had the world's biggest snake that actually probably came across from Venezuela and Guyana, which is the green amber thunder. And it actually have a colony of that over here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can. So and that anaconda could reach up to 15 feet to 20 feet long and could weigh a lot. They actually weigh a lot, you know. And then we have the what they call the viper, the Mapupizanana, which is very aggressive, they say. Then we have the boars, we have the ocelots. You know, there is some dangerous creatures that we have out here.
But the coral.
Yeah, the coral, but the only safe thing about that could actually just bite you in certain parts of your body. But within 2 minutes, it have a neurotoxin. Within 2 minutes that you die.
I think the sanana, when it bites it, that part of your flesh is actually
Rotten
rough
off.
now.
Because what they say with that poison, it has helped the snake digest its food. But remember, it won't swallow you because it's not that big. Alright, but there is a defense for it still. You understand that poison?
The second Isaiah chapter 16 and verse 8. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
Yeah, so like you pastors who keep on prophesying peace, you think by you praying to Jesus and was prophesying peace that it won't come? It's going to come.
Like that is a real false prophecy. The prophesying peace. You prophesying peace so much at times they're not balanced.
I'm not.
You so want to prophesy, you're prophesying peace and anything happening. You're seeing destruction happening. Time and all even speeding up. You're seeing how fast time flying. You understand? You never seen life in history when something raised, they dropping it back. Every time they raise something, it always
Yeah.
you don't ever. So they ain't going backwards forward.
That's why there's not there wasn't sent from the Most High, because Yahweh Shai said destruction and them saying peace.
I'm saying peace.
I'm actually going against Ukraine and say they run, but he never send them.
It says a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? Right? That lightning could come in all different type of form, right? It could come in the form of plagues, famine, right? Because when these things happen, people are going to be afraid, right? Especially when they're bread on the line. They want to know how they're going to provide. It says, the Lord Yahweh, shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea arise up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before Yahweh and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth. And they're speaking about the thermonuclear missiles, right? Right now, we call it Russia and the Ukraine, they're still at it right now. You know, they're still at it. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled that shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. And they're speaking about the end here. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of the mighty archer, return it not backwards. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the poor shall stand in fear. He so the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils they come? Right? We gonna know what we're gonna do. Right? The Lord will put in we had what we're supposed to do. Right? Where we say, woe is me, who shall save me from in these days? Right? The scripture says in the book of Psalm 121. Yeah, when it's coming my help coming from Yahweh. Right? Which created the heaven and earth. So that is who we trust in, that is who we're doing this work for. Right? That is who we're doing this work for. So, because obviously when you work, the Lord will repay, especially in any sincerity, if you do it in the sincerity I have.
That's right.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting at verse 4. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Like you be not away. Right? Like you say you are not in darkness and then they go and overtake you.
The scripture says, watch as well as pray. So like I started over verse 3, I started wrong. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting verse 2, it says, for yourself know it perfectly that the day of Yahweh cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
You understand? They tell the lies. Like, peace and safety, they know the lie. Right?
Like what they want.
Yeah. No, what they want, yeah.
They want to see judgment pass.
Ready and true. God.
This
It
is.
says,
I'm up, sir.
says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Yeah. You know, you have to have your eyes, the spiritual eyes wide open. And that's why, you know, you have to be reading and, you know, being prophecies, you know, as the brother rightfully said, watching while praying. Because a lot of men go back to sleep, then you go end up wake up dead.
God.
You understand?
You have to be like the watchman on the walls of Zion.
God.
And if you see that enemy coming for you, and blow you, and sound the alarm.
God. This is Ezekiel 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and the counsel from the ancients. So all these pastors, these priests, what did I say? The Lord on our way. Just believe, and you know what? Get saved on these spots. You understand? Bullshit. It says, but the law shall perish from the priest and the counsel from the ancients. Because you see, within the law is the instructions of what to do to please the Most High Abba Shem Yeshai. Even the law, as we are telling the guy who's the Old Testament only believer, alright? Because it have prophecies in the law. Yahushua is in the law. Behold, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. Right? And precept that I read from you search the scriptures and it you think you find salvation, but here it is written of me. You understand?
It's a real foolish thing just to believe in the New Testament, the Old Testament.
It doesn't make sense.
Or some people believe in the New Testament alone and they do away with the law. It's one whole book. I don't know how they come up with that maths. They might get a New Testament alone book, but you don't get an Old Testament alone book. Never see it.
No, I see all like stumbling blocks.
A maths. You know, let's say believe and I shall read them. It says and counsel from the ancients. Yeah, these old men and some of these old pastors, as Brother Caleb say, sometime, you know, the main pastor in the church who was once the head of PAWI, right, which is the Pentecost Association of the West Indies. Alright, he would know of them and I would know of them because we once was in churches that was members of PAWI. Alright, He said, he asked him about the Gentiles, and he said, well, he know about the split of Judah and Israel, and he knows certain things, but look how evil you have to be. To not teach the truth, you're withholding the truth from people.
This is Job chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment.
Yeah, because you see, the thing about it is, it had people that even the brother, because normally he would have challenged some Christians himself. Both of we done it at time with some Seventh-day Adventists and stuff. Alright, but you know, we were talking and he said also, you know, well, I'll go back on that fella who was the leader of Kawi. If great men are all wise, and it says what? If you just could read over a particular point out again.
Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment.
Because you have to be evil, alright, really and truly, to know the truth, to know that the Negroes is Israel, but yet, you know, you don't fear. Great men aren't always wise. Wisdom goes back to the fear of the Most High. You understand? So you must study that name that they get as is the president of Paris. I think that is the title. Yes, I think the president. You know, and because, you know, as the brother was showing me, so long as he's the leader of Paris, the kind of benefits you have is like he's a king. They will actually build a church for you and put you there as the leader. So long, matter of fact, so long as he's a member of Paris. So imagine he's the president. The kind of the luxurious things that you'll get just benefits. So can. That gag order, don't speak the truth.
The scripture say, the leaders of these people cause them to err.
That's right.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yeah, that is what they want, deceit. As they talk about the Lord, some people say, oh, that Old Testament. We're talking about now, that Old Testament, all you have to do is believe. Save on the spot, boy. You understand? But, that, you know, they want deceit, they want sweet words. You know? But that is because it's adultery. The scripture said that every bread is sweet in the mouth of adultery or something unto that effect. You know? So yeah, our people they flush with adultery, that spiritual adultery. Right now they love for Jesus and Allah. That is the two main men. You know? Jesus, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh. And right now a lot of them they're just like many men. You know, 50 cents. You know? Anybody have anything else?
This is something?
Well, yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 20. It says, but O Yahweh of hosts, that judges righteously, that triest the reins of the heart, let me see thy vengeance on them, for unto thee have I revealed my cause. I think I read wrong, please.
Where's that, Jeremiah 18? No, that one you know reading?
No, that's Jeremiah 11.
Okay.
This is
Now go ahead.
The Revelation 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And we heading into that time right now.
That's right.
You know, we heading into that time where the men of the Lord, right, along sometime with the men of the Lord, even the family, gonna be put to death for not worshiping that image, right? It goes on, it says, to be killed, it says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? And that mark, they're speaking about the RFID microchip, that is the mark of the beast. Right? That is the mark of the beast. What Elon Musk pushing on Neuralink, you know? Coming in that form. So
I would be surprised if they strike me with that. But anyway, go ahead.
oh shit. Say what? Bring it or go. But yeah, basically it. So you gotta be aware. These times you gotta be aware.
The information is out there, you know.
Yeah, you have to be a damn ass or a sellout not to see it. You have to be a damn ass not to see it and a sellout not to teach it. You know?
Yeah.
With that, the Hooper is edifying towards the Hooper elect. Giving our praises on and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors are given to the apostles, and the elders are great, Lord, son, surely do well. Salutation, teach and every one of the Achion that push this gospel out in sincerity and truth. Brothers from GMS Trinidad saying shalom to you, elect.
Shalom.
Mawat la babal, mawat la babal, mawat la babal.